The United Nations told me the earth is flat, you know. Red. Dove in headfirst in paradise, where I land place my disguise. Hidden hills, hidden lands of eyes. Can you stay with peaceful lies? Maybe, yeah. So what, the lyrics were like that, yo. So realistically, there's hidden hills, you know what I'm saying? And there's a map right here. This map, I don't know if you can see it, but this is actually in the United Nations building. This is in their building in the basement. So it's interesting. And if you see right here, there's a... This life too sad like Star Wars. I need a new hope. I need a new floors. Need a few room though. Roll around the city lights, telling me to just do more. Bad time, better feelings, right? I might just snooze off. So, you know, for those lyrics, you know, I mean, pretty much, I was living in Fleet Street, you know what I'm saying? 89 Fleet Street, London, you know, rolling around the city lights, you know what I mean? To go shower in the morning, I go gym, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing these Gotham-like buildings, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a vibe, you know, that's just what I was seeing every day. You know, but realistically, I wanted to get out of that situation. So, you know, I was in hustle and bustle mode. But yeah, you know. Guess I'm still on the long road, fighting challenges on no. In the city where it's filled with smoke. Guess I'm still on the long road, fighting challenges on no road. Can I get a word in? This shit's so disturbing. Beauty face on curtains, close it in the morning. So those lyrics, you know what I'm saying? It's about how I came here in this body, in Earth, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever watched the movie Soul? You know, in the end of the film, there's like the soul jumps in this portal and it's flying towards Earth, you know, back into its body. You know what I'm saying? That's how I start burning back into Earth, you know. At East, the new location central might be new home. Get the red flag, go and stick it on my tombstone. It's like I'm in GTA, I got the quick scope. Pulling up in fits though. Designer still my fits though. Swagger jacker to the max. Somebody tell him relax. Chicken on the table, is it Kane or Abel? Money coming stable, be free on cable. She only bring her to the table. You know, if you're in London, LA, New York, maybe Tokyo, kind of these places, depending on your race and stuff, depending who your favorite designer is, most likely they have stolen from me, you know, and I'm the source of that stuff. You know, when everybody goes on Pinterest and they're like, oh, I love these pictures, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then they just use that as a reference or whatever, you know. Yeah, but I would say I'm on a lot of brands' mood boards, you know, especially my brand. Buy
AIKEREMIOKHA.
Talking to myself. How can I explain? I'm talking to myself. In the great words of Einstein and the great IQs of the world, you know, you find yourself talking to yourself, you know. So I feel like if you do that, actually, there's a large percent of the majority of people, there's a large percent of the population of people that don't speak to themselves. They don't hear a voice in their head. You know, that's crazy. I wonder what they see. I wonder what they hear. You know, that's crazy. So off the radar, coffee's cold, gone major, still in the woods and I'm feeling like Vader. Couple steps, build an empire. How you let it fall, it's on me now. Can you escape the crowd? It's on me now, what else? Yo, shout out Star Wars, man. You know what I mean? I watched that as a kid many, many times. The new ones are a bit trashy shade, though. You know, I'm not really a fan of those ones, you know. Yeah. On those. I didn't mean to actually. Anyway. But yeah, we do that on the new ones, you know. But the old ones, yeah, man. The new ones, they just need some creative direction and we can get it going, you know. Red. Red.